Welcome to Grung TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Welcome back to Grung TV. Our news source understands that one man is dead and 13 illegal guns have been seized by police following a major multi-division operation today. The man was reportedly killed during a confrontation with the police in Trelawney. The police operation reportedly started in St. Mary and took investigators to the parish of St. Anne, Trelawney, and St. James. 63-year-old Madeline Sullivan, a housewife of Buxton Town, Wakefield District in St. Catherine, was chopped to death at her home on Thursday. Reports from Linstead Police are that about 1 a.m., Madeline and her husband were sleeping when they heard a sound outside and her husband went to make checks. The husband was allegedly attacked and received injuries to his face. He raised an alarm and the perpetrators escaped. His wife was later found inside their house with chop wounds all over her body. Both were assisted to hospital where Madeline was pronounced dead. Detectives in St. James have now charged a suspected serial rapist who was held in the parish last week. 24-year-old Odane Jackson of Norwood St. James have been charged with several offenses: 2 counts of rape, 2 counts of robbery, aggravation and buggery, assault at common law, assaulting a female. The police say the charges are in relation to 3 separate cases. Jackson was arrested on Friday, January 28, in Fairview, Montego Bay, St. James, by a police team that went to investigate when they heard screams in the area. He was later put on an identification parade and charged after being pointed out. The police say his court date is being arranged. Jackson is a suspect in other cases committed in the Montego Bay area. Scores of people who appear to be Jamaica Labour Party supporters and members protested this morning against what they say is poor representation by North East St. Anne MP Marsha Smith. The protesters gathered at the St. Anne's Bay office of the MP from as early as 9 a.m., denouncing the MP's attitude and lack of presence in the communities that make up the constituency. The police have launched an investigation into a suspected case of suicide involving BB Coke High School teacher Garfield Dennis. A suicide note reportedly left by Dennis have been circulating on social media. The St. Elizabeth police have identified one of 3 suspects wanted for the December 2021 double murder of a Chinese couple in Bellevue in the parish. The wanted man has been identified as Tommy Thompson from Cameron Hill in Mogati, St. Elizabeth. 2 men, one of whom was recently listed among more than 80 wanted persons at a press briefing by the Jamaica Constabulary Force Crime Chief, are now in police custody in St. James. They are Gerald McNaughton, 36, otherwise called Ice, of Providence Heights, Flanker in St. James; Fitzroy Jones, 23, otherwise called Dapper, of a Rosides address in St. James. Matt Norton was apprehended at Top Bay, Discovery Bay in St. Anne on Sunday, January 23rd, and was officially charged with murder, wounding with intent, and shooting with intent on Tuesday, February 1st, following a question and answer session. Jones was handed over to the police on Tuesday, February 1st, after being listed as wanted in March 2021. He was charged with murder and wounding with intent on Wednesday, February 2nd, after being interviewed. The police continue to urge people to be vigilant and to report wanted persons to their local police or Crime Stop at 311. The police are also encouraging people to report suspicious and or strange people or activities in and around their communities and imploring citizens to help the police keep them safe by refusing to harbor criminals, as it is a serious offense for which they can be charged and also exposes them to considerable risk of being harmed.